has hit the road once again. Schools Challenge Quiz 2020 is heating up, and we're here at Denby High School to find out how they plan to take home this year's trophy. Let's go.
The 2020 Denby High School Quiz Team.
Campbell, and I am the coach of the Denby High School Quiz Team. I'm 23 years of age, and this is my second year coaching the quiz team.
My name is Jessica Henry. My subject areas are Bible knowledge, geography, Jamaican heritage, theatre and cinema, and arts.
Strengths of this year's quiz team is that our members are well developed, they work together, they are dedicated and disciplined.
My name is Teron Johnson. In quiz, I do the sciences, some history, IT, arts, and a little sports.
I think this team is more aggressive in terms of when they're approaching questions.
My name is Rymers, and I do the languages, sports, IT, and maths for the team.
The quiz team has been beneficial to the students in that, in addition to their main areas of study and focus, they get the opportunity to focus wider on other areas as well that would not necessarily be in the curriculum that they would have pursued on a regular basis.
Our Denby family is very supportive, as we believe they will do excellent and will represent us very well. We're behind them 100%.
My name is Marvin Stewart, and my subject here in quiz are the arts.
A proper sleep, some good food, and the right information.
Denby High is represented by Tyrone Johnson, Raheem Myers, Marvin Stewart, and Jessica Henry. Only one of these teams will move on to the next round. We begin with principles of business. St. Andrew Tech, at what stage in the formation of a company should the articles of incorporation be registered?
Executive summary.
Executive summary. Executive summary.
Incorrect, at the beginning or at the start. Principles of business for Denby. At least how many persons must be involved in the formation of a partnership?
Two.
What are the outermost electrons in an atom called?
Valence electrons.
Valence electrons.
Correct. Music for St. Andrew Tech. Listen to the clip. Give the title of the song. Okay, look at the monitor. Identify this person.
All right, Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Correct. Which U.S. president issued an executive order freeing many slaves?
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Correct. Sports. Look at the monitor, St. Andrew Tech. Identify this person.
That is Kevin De Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Yes. And sports, a visual one for Denby. Look at the monitor. Identify this person.
Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane.
Correct. Spanish for St. Andrew Tech. Translate to English. Yo seguí las instrucciones.
I went to singing.
I went to singing class.
Incorrect. I followed the instructions. Okay. Spanish for Denby. Translate to English. Fueron al aeropuerto.
Right. I went to the airport. They went to the airport.
They went to the airport.
Correct. Information technology, and that's the bell. That's the end of the opening challenge, and the scores are St. Andrew Tech on 4, Denby High on 6. Denby, how many of each type of animal did Noah have on the ark? Yes. What is the movement of plant parts in response to light called?
Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis.
Correct. Spell amicable.
Amicable.
A-M-I-C-A-B-L-E.
Good.
Correct. Who is the president of the Jamaica Teachers Association?
Owen Speed.
Owen Speed.
Correct. On what date is World Mental Health Day observed?
April 7.
Incorrect. October 10. In what Jamaican parish are the Reach Falls?
Reach Falls.
Portland.
Correct. What is a musical term for the frequency of a note determining how high or low it sounds? Correct. How many electrons are in the element sulfur?
16.
Correct. What is the square root of 289?
17.
Correct. Who played the role of Agent 007 in the Bond movie Goldfinger?
Daniel Craig.
No, Sean Connery. Who put an end to the French Revolution when he established a French consulate and eventually crowned himself emperor? Yes. How many medals did Jamaica win at the 2019 Pan American Games?
17.
No, 19. Which German shared the Nobel Prize for Physics in... And there is no time for that one. That's the end of the first minute for Denby. Denby, what part of the human body is el cuello?
The neck.
Correct. Who is the author of the novel 1,000 Paper Birds?
John Green. John Green.
Incorrect. Tor Udal. Complete the Jamaican proverb, scan full dag nyam. Correct. In the Bible, Jesus performed his first miracle in what town?
Cana.
Correct. What type of animal tissue is developed from the mesoderm or the embryo and forms a framework and support structure? Connective tissue. Spell granular.
Granular.
That's correct. In the Caribbean, what does the acronym CARIFTA stand for?
Caribbean Future Association.
Correct. What is the name of the branch of dentistry that deals with the treatment of the No, periodontics or periodontology. What was the name given to the original supercontinent which broke up? Yes, which female American singer had a hit song Formation in 2016? Correct. How many protons are in the element magnesium?
12.
Correct. If the mean of 6 numbers is 17, then what is the sum of the same numbers?
53.
No, that would be 102. Denby, complete the title of this famous Disney movie, The Princess and?
The frog.
The frog.
Correct. How many years did Nelson Mandela serve in prison?
5.
Incorrect. 27 years. For which European club does David Alaba play?
Bayern Munich.
Correct. 2 resistors of 8 and 4 ohms respectively are connected in parallel. What is the value of a single equivalent resistor?
6 ohms.
No, 2.67 ohms. What family member in Spain is El Primo?
The male cousin.
Yes, the novel Spratt Morrison by Jean da Costa about the adventures of a young boy living in which specific area in Jamaica? Correct. Complete the Jamaican proverb, thief never loved Visi?
Thief with long bag.
Correct. What prisoner in the Bible was released in exchange for Jesus?
Barabbas.
Correct. A fish's heart has how many chambers?
2.
Correct. Spell grievous.
Grevious.
No, Grievous. Other than the U.S., which country withdrew from the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization? No, Israel. What is the capital of Bahrain? That's the end of the speed challenge. The scores are St. Andrew Technical on 16, Denby High on 30. When we come back, it's the exciting buzzer challenge which will decide our winners. The 23rd match in round 1 of TVJ Schools Challenge Season 2020 returns right after this. We go to the break with a good word from Cranwata. Championship. Let's have 4 minutes on the clock, please. The first question comes from Bible knowledge. What is the name of the queen of the Ethiopians mentioned in the book of Acts in the Bible? Denby.
Sheba.
Incorrect. Candice. Biology. A concentration of carbon dioxide in the blood stimulates the breathing center in which specific part? Denby.
The lungs.
Which specific part of the brain? Medulla oblongata. English language. To which part of the body does the adjective ocular refer? Denby.
The eye.
Correct. International affairs. Look at the screen. Identify this person, please. Denby.
Jury Ratters.
Incorrect. János Éder, President of Hungary.
What is going on here?
Chemistry. Which element has the electronic configuration 287? St. Andrew Tech.
Chlorine.
Correct. Music. Listen to the clip. Give the title of the song. St. Andrew Tech.
You should have never said that. That should have never come out of your mouth.
Hard to breathe.
Heartbreak.
Hard to breathe.
Incorrect. No air.
All right, come.
General knowledge. The car manufacturer Skoda originated Denby.
Germany.
Incorrect. In which country? Czech Republic. Spanish. Which house or which room in a house is el comedor? Denby.
Dining room.
Correct. Geography. 90% of the Earth's population lives in which hemisphere? Denby.
Northern hemisphere.
Northern hemisphere.
Correct. Theatre and cinema. Look at the screen. Identify this person. St. Andrew Tech.
Next one. Barbecue.
No. Gapure, CDB.
All right.
Information technology. What term is used for the process of transferring data from your computer to another computer? Denby.
Uploading.
Uploading.
Correct, on your network or the internet. History. The Battle of Waterloo, which signaled Napoleon's final defeat, took place in which country? Denby.
Belgium.
Correct. Mathematics. Simplify the expression x to the 5th divided by x to the 12th. And that would be St. Andrew Tech.
X to the minus 7.
X to the minus 7.
Yes. Physics. Energy transfer by radiation occurs through what types? St. Andrew Tech.
Convection.
Incorrect. Types of waves, electromagnetic waves. Sports. Look at the monitor. Identify this person. Denby.
Jimmy Adams.
Jimmy Adams.
Correct. Jamaican heritage. In which parish is a trial golf course? Denby.
Hanover.
Correct. French. Which holiday is La Saint Sylvestre? Denby.
Wait here. Sunday.
Oh, I'm saying.
Sunday.
Yo, nobody the foolish, you know. Yo, watch out, joke out.
Sit down now.
Sunday.
Nah, man, that's weird.
Palm Sunday.
No, New Year's Eve. Literature. Complete the name of this Shakespearean play. Anthony. Denby.
And
Cleopatra.
And Cleopatra.
Correct. Art. What type of painting is applied directly to a wall? Denby.
Fresco.
Incorrect. Mural. And Bible knowledge. Which king was the husband of Jezebel? Denby.
King Ahab.
King Ahab.
Correct. Biology. What is a better known name for the metacarpophalangeal? Denby.
The joint between the finger and the palm of the hand. Good.
And the interphalangeal joints of the finger, and the answer would be knuckles. English language. Give a 9-letter.
Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Noun starting with P, which means an assumed or fictitious name, especially one used by an author.
Arthur. Right.
Pseudonym. Local and international affairs. On what date did the ban... And that's it. That's the end of the final challenge and the end of the match. The scores. St. Andrew Technical on 14, Denby High on 34. We'll double check those scores and return with the final results right after these messages.
Here are the two schools for tonight's show. Denby High from Clarendon up against Calabar High from Kingston. This is TVJ's Schools Challenge Quiz. Denby High is represented this evening by Tyrone Johnson, Raheem Myers, Marvin Stewart, and team captain Jessica Henry. 4 minutes, so as soon as I have that time on the clock, we'll begin. Denby, Bible knowledge. In which book of the Bible is there talk of the fruit of the Spirit?
Fruit of the Spirit. Galatians.
Galatians.
Correct. Galatians 5 is what I have. Bible knowledge, Calabar. In which book of the Bible are we told that charity is the greatest of 3 virtues?
1 Corinthians.
The leaves and stem together form what part of the plant?
Leaves and stems. The shoot.
The shoot.
That's right. Biology for Calabar. What part of the plant is best defined as the non-leaf, non-nodes bearing part? What is the adverb in this sentence? He waited patiently for his mother to arrive.
Patiently. Patiently.
Good. English language for Calabar. What is the adjective in this sentence? He writes emails that are nonsensical.
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 What company manufactures the iPad?
Apple.
That's right. General knowledge for Calabar. What company created the virtual assistant Alexa?
Amazon.
Good. Sport or visual for Denby. Look at the monitor. Identify this person, please.
Kerry Peer.
West Indies cricketer. Correct. Sport for Calabar. Look at the monitor. Identify this person, please.
You want to show that one? No. Nicholas Buran.
Nicholas Buran. Incorrect. Brandon King also. Which law states that samples of a pure compound always contain the same elements in the same mass proportion?
Law of definite proportions.
Good. Chemistry for Calabar. Which law states that relative volumes of gases in a chemical reaction are present in the ratio of small integers?
Gay-Lussac's law.
Gay-Lussac's law. Correct. In the Bible, who was the king of Judah at the time of Jezebel's death?
Herod.
Incorrect. Jehu. What is another name for the hip girdle in humans?
Pelvic girdle.
Pelvic girdle. Correct. Spell chagrin, which means irritation or embarrassment.
Pass.
Chagrin. Lenin Moreno is the president of which country? Ecuador. Correct. How many pieces are in a pack of dominoes?
28.
Correct. Which ocean is located between Africa, the Southern Ocean, Asia, and Australia?
Indian Ocean.
Correct. What is the name of the first studio album released by American singer Britney Spears?
Britney Spears.
A Baby One More Time. What is the chemical formula for sodium benzoate?
Pass.
C7H5AO2. Two angles are complementary. One of them is 52 degrees. What is the other?
130.
Incorrect. 38. What is the lead actor? Who is the lead actor in the movie Pain and Glory?
Pass.
Antonio Banderas. In what year did the Rhodesian Bush War end?
1975.
79. Which country topped the medal tally in the 28 Commonwealth Games?
USA.
Australia. What is the name for the number of protons in a nucleus? Atomic number is correct. Well done, Denby. What is the English translation for this sentence? La playa está llena.
The beach is pass.
The beach is crowded. Percy Jackson and the Olympians is a series of fantasy adventure novels written by which author?
Pass.
Rick Riordan. Breadfruit Bottom is a place in which Jamaican parish?
John.
Clarendon. In what book of the Bible did Jesus tell the parable of the Good Samaritan?
Alright. St. John.
St. Luke. Denby. What does the radical of an embryo develop into?
Root.
Correct. What is the collective noun for a group of butterflies?
Colony.
Flight or flutter. Who is the permanent secretary in the Ministry of National Security in Jamaica?
Security. Reason.
Diane McIntosh. What is the capital of the Gauteng province in South Africa?
Pass.
Johannesburg. What is a mountain that is formed by large-scale displacement of rocks caused by tensional forces? Sorry?
Full Mountain.
Block Mountain. What is the stage name of the rapper Robert Williams?
Pass.
Meek Mill. What is the approximate pH level of bleach?
14.
13. What is the largest composite number less than 40? And we won't have time to hear your answer for that. Remember the Titans is a 2000 film starring which actor as Coach Herman Boone?
Pass.
Denzel Washington. In what year did the Vietnam War end?
1975.
Correct. Which two numbers did Kobe Bryant use on his jersey during his basketball career?
24 and
41.
24 and 8. What is found when speed is multiplied by time?
Speed by time. Distance.
That's right. Which specific family member is hermana gemela idéntica?
The stepsister.
Identical twin sister. Who wrote the novel Windward Heights?
Pass.
Maurice Condé. Translate this Jamaican sentence to standard English. Depict them favor them pupa.
the children.
Looks like your father. Good work.
Correct. How many chapters are there in the Book of Lamentations in the Bible?
5.
Correct. What is present in animal cells on the basal region of cilia and flagella in animals?
14.
Centrioles is what we want. Spell facade.
F-A-S-C-A-D-E.
F-A-C-A-D-E. Who received the Journalist of the Year Award of the 2019 Press Association? Raquel Porter. What is the capital of Northwest Province in South Africa? Mahikeng is the answer. Correct. So teams, time to gear up with your quick fingers, quick thinking and fast answers, which could put you one step closer to winning the championship. Let's see 4 minutes on the clock, please. And your first question is from Bible Knowledge. Too much learning has made thee mad. Calabar.
Festus.
Festus. To which person was this statement directed? The Apostle Paul. Incorrect. Biology. What is the part of the brain controlling breathing, heart rate? Denby.
Medulla oblongata.
Medulla is correct. English language. Convert this sentence to the passive mood. Mr. Thomas is training the athletes. Calabar.
The athletes are being trained by Mr. Thomas.
Very good. International Affairs of Visual 1 teams. Look on the screen. Identify this person, please. Calabar.
Christine Lagarde.
Christine Lagarde. President of the European Central Bank. Correct. Chemistry. Dextrins are a group of low molecular weight carbohydrates produced by the hydrolysis of what? Calabar.
Starch.
Starch. Correct. Music and audio. Listen to the clip. Identify the singer, please. Denby High. Correct. General knowledge. Which inventor ran naked through the streets crying, Denby?
Archimedes.
Eureka. Correct. Spanish. What time is son 10 para las 7? Calabar.
Next one. 10:07.
10 minutes to 7. Incorrect. Geography. In which country would you find the Negev Desert? Calabar.
Israel.
That's right. Theater and cinema of Visual 1 teams. Look at the screen. Identify this person, please. Denby High. Is correct. Information technology. In Microsoft Word, which two keys use simultaneously as a shortcut to save a document? Denby High.
Control S.
Or Shift F12. Correct. History. Who is the author of this document and in which year was it written? La Carta de Jamaica.
Next one.
Simón Bolivar, 1815. Mathematics. Find the average speed in kilometers per hour for a journey of 39 kilometers that takes 45 minutes.
Next one.
Calabar.
52 kilometers per hour. 52 kilometers per hour.
Very good. Physics. A live wire is one of the 3 wires in a cable. What are the other 2? Neutral and Earth. Sport or visual. Look at the monitor. Identify this person, please. Denby High. International footballer. Correct. Jamaican heritage. Which Jamaican parish can you find the Carpenter's Mountain? Calabar.
Yes.
Manchester is correct. French. What specific kind of pet is le poisson rouge? Denby High.
No. Nice. Fish.
Goldfish. Correct. Literature. What is the name of Nelson Mandela's autobiography? Denby High.
Long Walk to Freedom.
Correct. Art. Which Welsh poet's work entitled Residue? Denby High.
Wallenstein.
Ronald Stewart Thomas. Bible.
Stop it.
Knowledge. To whom was Jesus speaking when he said these words? For God so loved the world. Denby High.
St. John.
Get some help.
Nicodemus. Biology. What is the name for a substance that changes the rate of a chemical reaction? Denby High.
Catalyst.
That's correct. English language. Spell tarpaulin. Calabar.
TARPAULIN.
Correct. Local affairs. Who is the president of the National Parent Teachers Association? Calabar High. Dr. Lennon Richards. Chemistry. Which element forms long chains in simple polymers such as Denby High?
Carbon.
Correct. Music. What note is on the second line of the treble clef? G. General knowledge. The name of which type of ceramic comes from the Italian for kawi shell and was used by Marco Polo to describe the pottery he saw in China? Calabar.
Terracotta.
Incorrect. Porcelain. Spanish. Translate to English. And we won't have time because that bell signifies the end of the final challenge and indeed the end of the match. Scores look to be Denby High on 31 points, Calabar High on 35. As usual, we'll double check those scores and return with the final results right after these messages.